What is up, everybody? It is Samesfan, and today I'm going to be going over the third and final part of this mini-series on this interview from President of Rockstar North. And if you haven't seen the first two parts, I'll link them in the description, so go check those out. Also, if you want to check out the actual article, I'll link that in the description as well. It's a really cool read, and it is, like I said, it's like a 45-minute interview, so it's a lot, but it goes over a ton of stuff. So anyway, this one is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones because there's not too many questions on the third and final page. But anyway, getting into the main thing, the first big question that they sort of asked was, what scope have you got for expanding beyond the locations we're seeing already? And actually, what's kind of interesting to me is that the guy from Rockstar, he pretty much said that they've already talked about this before, and their goal is to grow the world until it is the entire world. So obviously, you know, Los Santos, that's pretty much based in California, and they want, no, I don't know how they do it. Now, obviously, that's probably gonna relate more into, like, you know, next generation stuff when we have the hardware to do it. But they want this thing to be huge, and, you know, the only limitation, like they said, is the size of the disc and how much memory they got. So that's why I say next gen, you know, they may be able to do a little bit more stuff. And also, he sort of hinted at, he said that they've got a bunch of old stuff that they're toying with. So there's been some rumors saying that they might bring back, you know, Vice City, or, you know, maybe even Liberty City. They could bring back those or cities, I guess you could say, in as DLC in GTA 5. So that's really cool, and it's definitely interesting because Vice City, for me at least personally, that's probably one of my favorite Grand Theft Autos, and to go back and play that in GTA 5, I think that'd be really cool. And then another question they sort of asked is, do you have some sort of like end to this game? Like, you know, do you have some sort of definitive stop that you're gonna hit? And they said probably not, and he joked, he was like, we're not gonna stop until we've simulated life. And, you know, they're doing a pretty good job at that with this online. But, you know, all jokes aside, he said there should never be an end. They have goals, and they have to, you know, they're just going to keep going until, you know, they make a new game, I guess. And, you know, it's going to be really cool to see what they have. And then they sort of talked about the online demo that they saw today, which I am assuming to be the trailer, but he said that the actual thing, the actual online, is a huge entity. And what you saw in the trailer is such a tiny part of it, he said. So basically what they were talking about is that you can make your own world in any way you want. You know, place the missions where you want, how, or have the types of missions, and hopefully people will modify it to suit them. So that's what their goal is, to make it, you know, personal and make it suit the player that's playing. And then going back into the whole next gen talk, the guy pretty much asked him, so this planet you have, you know, pursuing reality almost, wouldn't it be easier, or wouldn't the next generation sort of help and allow you to expand? And he said, well, you know, we'll let the next gen come out first, and then they'll see where it goes. So he's still not hinting or giving any, you know, tips or anything on what they're doing with the whole next gen. But then they go into detail, and this is where it sort of talks about some of the future and some of the process going through the whole development and everything. So if you want to go check it out, like I said, articles in the description. I don't have to go through all of it, but they talk about some of the cloud and how the social club can help, and then they talk about like their favorite moment, you know, developing it and stuff like that, and how the cloud, at least for the next generation, you know, how that's going to be really sort of important and how that's going to help out a lot. So you can go check it out, like I said. But one of the things they actually were joking about was with the whole realism thing. They were like, where do you cross the line at that? Because obviously, you know, some people want totally realistic. You know, they were joking, you know, you have to actually go get out of your car and refuel it. You actually have to go to the store, buy your food and all that stuff, and pick out which, you know, products you want. And then some people are like, dude, I don't want to do that. This is a video game. You know, I just want to have fun. You know, I want a certain a level of realism, but I don't want, you know, everything that I do in real life. It's like, that's why we come to a video game to play. So I guess there's two different perspectives, and they're trying to balance those two perspectives and give the best possible option. So like I said, for like the 5th time, I'm probably getting annoyed by this, but you can go read it in the description. Go check it out. Really cool. But that is pretty much it with this video. Like I said, this one's going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones because there wasn't too much information. Also, like I said at the beginning, if you did miss part 1 and part 2, links will be in the description. One thing I actually need, if any GFX guys are watching this video, I need an outro, because if you know my last 2 videos for Grand Theft Auto, I haven't had an outro on, and the reason that is because the outro I have now is from Minecraft, and I sort of want a just generic outro just for, you know, any other game that I play. So if somebody could do that, hit me up on YouTube, you know, personal message or whatever it's called, direct message me, and I'll get back to you. But anyway, that is pretty much it. That's all I have to say. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any other GTA 5 news, because you know, I'll be keeping up with that. So whenever new stuff comes out, I'll make sure to do a video. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, it's your boy Saints, and I'm out. Peace!